Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Caitlin Sisney with your Banks and Brokerages Report. Today is March 12, 2008. Wall Street firms Cerberus Partners and Morgan Stanley will buy loans Mizuho Financial Group made to Goodwill Group-a Japanese staffing services company. The firms will take over the loans from Mizuho Bank and convert part of the debt into preferred shares. Mizuho had about 100 billion yen in loans to Goodwill, according to Bloomberg News. Tokyo-based Goodwill lost nearly 95% of its market value as Japan's government ordered it to close its nursing home operations and suspend its staffing business. The moves followed investigations into alleged overcharging and labor law violations. Staying with banks and brokerages news, Italian lenders face a different sort of headache than those globally struggling with the mortgage crisis, growing pressure to share some of their fat profits with angry consumers. Reuters reports a frenzy of mergers worth $159 billion in 3 years has turned the long-protected Italian banking industry from a ragtag bunch of small lenders into a more dynamic system boasting of two of Europe's top 10 banks, Unicredit and Intesa San Paolo. Italians pay the highest fees of 25 European Union countries to manage their bank accounts, according to a European Commission survey. Consumer groups and regulators are ratcheting up pressure on banks to spread the benefits of the mergers to ordinary folk. And in more banks and brokerages news, the chairman of Switzerland's industry body rejected demands by German politicians that it ease its banking secrecy laws. According to the Associated Press, Urs Roth, the Swiss Bankers Association's second highest official, defended the distinction that Swiss law makes between tax evasion, which is considered an administrative offense, and tax fraud, which is a crime. Roth said eliminating the distinction between tax evasion and fraud would damage Switzerland's reputation as a financial center. France, Germany, Britain, and other EU nations have all started investigations into whether their taxpayers were using bank accounts in Liechtenstein to evade taxes. Foreigners have estimated to have deposited more than 1 trillion Swiss francs. And in banks and brokerages news in Asia, the Indian government is considering a proposal for the merger of State Bank of India and State Bank of Saurashtra, as the boards and unions of the two have approved the move. The Economic Times reports that this was stated by Minister of State for Finance Pawan Kumar Bansal. He said the government would not put pressure on the banks to merge. And that rounds out today's Banks and Brokerages Report. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click on our Banks and Brokerages channel online and read the latest developments.